okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should.
Hello you guys, my name is Shar and welcome to my channel. Before we get started, before we go any further, go ahead and click that button down below and subscribe to my channel so you can see all of my additional videos as well. As you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about how to own the room, and owning the room can be so important not only for your social life but for your professional life as well. We're going to go ahead and be talking about some really helpful techniques and tricks in order to be able to own the room. So if you want to go ahead and see that, be sure to stay tuned. The first tip is to be prepared. You don't want to go into any meeting, event, or conference totally blindsided. You want to know who you're meeting, what the objective of the meeting is about, and you want to know a little bit about the people that will be there in attendance. Not only that, you want to also know what you bring to the table. You want to know what values and what skills that you can bring to help increase the value in someone else's company or asset or organization or whatever they might have going on. People always want to know, hey, what's in it for me? So you want to be sure to do your homework and be fully prepared before you even walk into that room. The second tip is to dress the part. First impressions are everything. When you walk into that room, that is your moment. You can be someone that they remember or forget. And first impressions equal lasting impressions. And you want to make sure that that lasting impression is a good one. The next tip is to choose a unique greeting. When someone comes up to you and asks, "How are you?" try to find something different to say besides the usual "good" and "you." What you want to do is use that as a gateway to be able to have more intimate and more personal conversations. If you're having a good day or bad day, be sure to give a little bit of detail as to why your day is going like that. You never want to just answer a question with one word and turn it back over to the other person. That's your time to have the floor to open up the conversation, to get to know the other person. You never know where that conversation will lead. Last and most important tip, well, at least for me, I feel like it's the most important, is speak without using words. You heard that right. I'm talking about body language. Make sure that when you walk into that room that you're owning it. Even if you don't own it, you want to act like you own it. Make sure that your head is held high, that your posture is erect, and don't be too tensed. Make sure that you're relaxed. You don't want to seem like you're uppity and sedity, but at the same time, you don't want to seem like really tensed and unapproachable, because your main goal of being at the meeting is to approach others or to be approached by others. So you don't want to set yourself for failure here, set yourself up for failure and actually have yourself too tense to the point where nobody in the room really wants to even talk to you. But carry yourself with some courage, with some confidence, and walk into the room like you're about to own that thing, because you are. An example of a small gesture that you can use to show that you're friendly and approachable is a simple smile and nod. You just give a simple smile and nod. Now, don't be trying to be flirting. Don't be trying to find a man. Don't be trying to find a woman, because this can sometimes be seen as a flirty gesture. But make sure that it's just in an appropriate manner. If someone walks past you and you guys catch, slight eye contact, you can just simple smile and nod, like, it's kind of like, hey, and people feel like, okay, that's a friendly person. Don't be trying to, act the real eye, but just a friendly eye saying that you're a friendly, nice, and approachable person. Those are all of my tips for how to own a room. I really hope that you guys find these tips helpful. Of course, there's many more tips, but those are just 3 important tips that I felt like were very basic and simple, but yet effective. Something to remember when it comes to owning a room is people make assumptions. But what you want to make sure is that you intentionally set the assumption. When you walk into a room full of strangers, you want to use the opportunity to drop hints that you're nice, that you're approachable, that you're knowledgeable, that you're esteemed. You can make them believe whatever you want them to believe. You have the power to control what people assume about you. And when you walk through that door for the first time, that is such a defining moment. Until next time, always remember, believe in you and be you. Now go and own that room. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Shar, and I'll see you guys in the next video.